What's up, everybody watching on the computer, smartphone, tablet, or TV? This is Andy. Today is Friday, October 5th, 2018. And I will be predicting WWE SuperShowDown taking place in Melbourne, Australia. I'll get into the start times in just a second so you all know what time it will start here in the United States. But, yes, I just said Melbourne, Australia. And quite fitting that even though today is the deluxe edition release of WWE 2K19, this will be the last ever video that you will be seeing me use WWE 2K18 gameplay from the PS4 predicting these matches. When Evolution comes later this month and the other pay-per-view, which is scheduled for November 4th, I forget the name of it at the moment, but I'm not going to get into names at the moment. But Evolution's coming later this month, the all-women's pay-per-view, and by then I should have 2K19 gameplay ready for that prediction video later this month. I will make that a priority. So please remember that. I did not order the deluxe edition, so I have to wait a couple extra days for the standard edition on the PS4. I pre-ordered on Amazon, so hopefully there will be an Andy Plays episode on October 21st with 2K19. So a lot of off-topic stuff I had to discuss, but now let's get back to Super Showdown. So first up, in Australia, the start time will be 6 p.m., which will actually be the start of the pre-show on the WWE Network, if you will be watching in Australia. Which means the pre-show will be at 4 a.m. And yours truly, honestly, is not going to be up at that time. I sleep in on weekends. And plus, later on in the day, I'm going to be celebrating my dad's birthday on Long Island. So obviously, I don't need to lose sleep. So I will be watching probably during breakfast if my parents don't mind. But if not, I can always watch upstairs in my studio, of course, where I'm recording this video. So, here in the United States, 4 a.m. Eastern, 3 a.m. Central, 2 a.m. Mountain, 1 a.m. Pacific time is when the pre-show will start. And then an hour later, which will be 2 a.m. Pacific, 3 a.m. Mountain, 4 a.m. Central, and then 5 a.m. Eastern, which would be 7 p.m. out in Melbourne, would be when Super Showdown starts. Now, there's a debate if this is a pay-per-view or a house show, so that's going to have to be up to you. But let's just predict what's on the card right now. On the card, I'm looking at it, we have about 10 matches listed. I don't know, I may have saw something about a cruiserweight match being in the pre-show. Oh, okay, yeah, here's the pre-show match. I believe it might be a pre-show match. I'm not too sure, but I'll get into it right now. Cedric Alexander taking on Buddy Murphy. For the heck of it, Cedric wins. I'm not going to go into it that much. So you all know my rules. Non-championship matches get predicted first, unless it's on a pre-show. In that case, I had to make that. We have about 3 championship matches on this card. I'll get into it in this video, of course. So first up, here's how I'm going to organize the card. And this is pretty much how Greatest Royal Rumble started, with a jobber match where John Cena took on Triple H and Cena defeated Triple H. Here's the catch. We're going to have a very bad jobber match, as Bobby Lashley will be tagging up with John Cena to take on Elias and Kevin Owens. And when have I reiterated the name John Cena in a prediction video? I have not done that in a while, but listen, WWE has propaganda so for the heck of it, Lashley and Cena will beat Elias and Kevin Owens. It's just a jobber match. It doesn't matter. It's probably going to last maybe, I don't know, 10 to 15 minutes. And then afterwards, WWE Creative does not know what to do with Cena. So I'm not going to get into the future of Cena until maybe November. Next up, we are going to predict the non-championship tag team matches, and there are a lot of them on this card. So first up, For the heck of it, I'll predict this one first. The Shield will be taking on Strowman, Ziggler, and McIntyre. Braun Strowman, Dolph Ziggler, and Drew McIntyre. We know what's going to happen. I expect Roman to come up with the Shield over Strowman again, because that's how WWE pushes their propaganda. 1, 2, 3, the Shield are your winners of the match. So, don't ask why I'm getting into it. I just have a theory that will, that's just going to happen. Captain Obvious, we all know it's going to happen. And again, this card is just so confusing. I don't know how to organize it, but I'm thinking we'll go to the women's division first before I can reorganize everything. So, I figured for the heck of it, let's go to the 2 women's tag team matches. So, Bella Twins and Ronda Rousey are going to take on the Riot Squad. And in a shocking turn of events, I found out from Attack Slug today in his WWE 2K19 video he did with Graham's Toy Show. Attack Slug confirmed today, October 5th, that Liv Morgan has been medically cleared to compete and she will be with her team. Liv Morgan will be riding Sarah Logan. Again, they're going to put the Bella Twins over in this match. I feel that Nikki and Brie will win the match. No need to get into it that much. And another 2 people who I think are going to be over with the crowd, Asuka and Naomi from SmackDown taking on the Iconics, Billie Kay and Peyton Rose. Look, I understand the Australia crowd's going to be pumped for the Iconics, and they will literally be rooting for them because it's their home crowd. But at the end of the day, WWE thinks that Asuka and Naomi will be over. So, Asuka and Naomi will win. No question about that. And end of story. And then lastly, your last female match of the night. And the Raw Tag Team Championship will not be defended, of course, until the Evolution pay-per-view. Ronda Rousey is definitely confirmed she will be defending the title. But on SmackDown, we have Becky Lynch taking on Charlotte. I think Charlotte's dominance is over. I believe this is Becky's time, and her character as a heel has been completely believable in my book. So Becky Lynch will retain her WWE Championship. Now with that out of the way, we will go to the men's championship matches of the night. And then I'll predict Daniel Bryan and The Miz after I predict these matches. So please just bear with me here. SmackDown will only be the brand defending championships in this whole card. What a joke, huh? But anyhow, New Day will be taking on The Bar. Antonio Cesaro and Sheamus. They call him Cesaro now, but still, Antonio was his ring name. So, I would like to see The Bar win. It would be shocking if it did happen, but I'm going to be honest, everyone. New Day will defend their tag team championships. I don't know. Is this going to lead up to a rematch with the Bludgeon Brothers when Rowan gets... I forget which member of Bludgeon is injured at the moment. I can't really think straight, but if I get you a name, I can really think it out. But, yes. New Day will win. No need to get into the reason why, just because, again, the crowd loves them, and I'm not going to get into it. So, last championship match of the night, we have AJ Styles defending the title once again, and I'm using this for my gameplay video, and I apologize how bad the arena looked when I recorded this video, taking on Samoa Joe. Now, there are stipulations in this match. This is a no-holds-barred match, meaning there will be no countouts and no disqualifications. So once again, this will be a no-holds-barred match. And I made the stipulation in the game, of course, to make sure it was no-holds-barred, of course. But the catch is, the pinfall or submission must take place in the ring. This will not be a false count anywhere match. I don't know. The way AJ's been killing it these days, and the way they've made the Samoa Joe storyline go far enough, you have to consider that maybe you would put the belt on Joe. But the issue here is that we have a number one contenders match for the WWE Championship on the same pay-per-view. So I don't know. I mean, for the heck of it, I want to see AJ defend just because I have a reason why. I'll get into it, but for the heck of it, I just want to see AJ defend. Because literally, AJ cut a very good promo on SmackDown this past week. And it was believable enough for me to say that he should get one more pay-per-view where he defends the title. So, for the heck of it, I'm just going to say that AJ defends just because that promo on SmackDown this past week was very convincing, and I'm not going to get into it more. So, AJ will still be a defending WWE champion, thus keeping his reign as the longest SmackDown-branded champion in history. So this is where we go into the number one contenders match for the WWE Championship, as Daniel Bryan will continue his rivalry with The Miz. And this is the match where Daniel Bryan finally defeats The Miz. Daniel Bryan, the whole yes, yes, yes movement will finally prevail. And Daniel Bryan, at the end of the night, will be, well, the Australian night. The Aussies will be happy. Daniel Bryan will be your new number one contender for the WWE Championship, and thus hopefully we will get a dream rematch. Because remember, a few months ago back on SmackDown Live, when Daniel Bryan got back into in-ring action for of course, full-time, of course, his first match was against AJ Styles, and it got ruined. But I'm hoping the case will be that we get our dream match, and hopefully Daniel Bryan will win. Or, think about this. If The Miz wins, it's sort of a dream match for me, in a way, because AJ Styles has never faced The Miz. So I wouldn't care if The Miz won. I would have no problem if The Miz faced AJ Styles one-on-one. That would be an epic match. That would be something awesome to see. But I just think Daniel Bryan, his time has come. He needs to win, and that's where I end my point there. So lastly, your main event of the night, which I think this is going to be the main event the way it's been built up. Triple H, the King of Kings, the Cerebral Assassin, will be teaming up with his best friend, Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid and WWE Hall of Famer, taking on the Dead Man, The Undertaker, and of course teaming up with Kane, who in real life is known as Glenn Jacobs, and he is the current mayor of Knoxville, Tennessee, which I'm surprised how that's even allowed. But I digress as the plane is flying over, because I have my window open here in my studio because it's like 65 degrees and it's cool out here in New York. But anyhow, before I go off topic, they're going to put Undertaker over just because I have a theory that they're going to make... They're finally going to let Cena retire Undertaker next year at WrestleMania 35. I know it's going to happen. I don't want to see any bad comments. And I don't want to hear it from Faluca on OWN Wrestling page. Oh, you're defending... No, that's how Vince works, James. If you don't understand the business, then you honestly don't know what Vince is always thinking. And I agree with you. This type of booking needs to stop. I'm getting sick and tired of it too. And that's why when I make these videos, it's like I can't really be passionate about wrestling unless they change it up. And this is exactly why I watch SmackDown, for the reason that they get everything right on SmackDown, and yet these dumb storylines on Raw with these part-timers just never seem to succeed. And I'm sick and tired of it. But in the end, Undertaker wins. I in a way, I have to feel bad for Triple H, because Triple H has never defeated The Undertaker. It's just been a horrible stretch of bad luck for Triple H when he's always faced The Undertaker. But no matter what, these are two very good guys. Definitely I'm assuming Triple H will be in the WWE Hall of Fame next year or the year after. He has to be. Because Triple H, for the career that he's done, for his lifespan in WWE, he's done a lot. And don't forget, he runs NXT! How do you think we got that interesting ending between Gargano and Ciampa and NXT TakeOver Brooklyn back in August? It was because of him! And no, we didn't expect Gargano to injure his knee, but yeah. Roy ramble on and on and on, that's it. Once again, I'll be back with proper 2K19 gameplay when I predict the all-women's pay-per-view Evolution. I believe the next one after that will be Crown Jewel in Saudi Arabia on November 2nd. So that's a Friday pay-per-view. That's it. Thank you for watching. Until the next one, please take care.